So we're on County Road 126, and we came out of the Ava area, went east on Highway 76 off of Highway 5 for 11.5 miles, and then we went north onto County Road 126, and we've gone, I believe, about 3.5 miles on County Road 126, and we're headed down a hill, and we're actually getting really close to the property. We're within a couple hundred yards of the property, so we'll see that in a minute. This is a cool one in that it has electric directly on it. Phone, I believe, is at the county road. I think it actually has cable running with the power line. We'll see in a second. Okay. So I've got my MapRight map open, which is fantastic. When you come to look at the property, we can send you the actual MapRight interactive map, and ideally on your smartphone or your tablet you'll get the MapRight app, and then when you open that email it'll give you a link and ask you if you want to open it within the app, and if you do, not only will you have the interactive map, but there'll be a little blue dot to indicate exactly where you are, so you'll know exactly how to get to the property and exactly where you are on the property. And you can kind of toggle back and forth between aerial map and topo map and all kinds of cool stuff. So really awesome. Okay. So we've made it to the property. It's on the left side of the road, which would be the north side of the road. Here we go. I think what we'll do is we'll drive the road frontage here, and we'll stop and walk around a little bit, and then I'll do a drone video as well, and we'll post that with the listing. But there you can see power is directly on the property, so if you ever need it, it's available. And actually, power lines make a pretty good driveway generally. You'd have to either drive a truck or clear out some of this gravel here, but that could be potentially a good driveway into the property. So we're still continuing down the hill. So this has county road frontage along its south side and its east side, and then it has easement road frontage, private easement road, on its north side. So a lot of different ways to access this one. These tracks out here were recently logged. So what we've done is we priced them just as low as we've ever priced anything in this area with those kind of amenities. And as the spring comes, everything will look a lot better, and then over the next 2-3 years, every spring and summer will be a huge improvement in how the property looks as the limbs and that kind of stuff rot away, and the remaining trees will grow really quickly without the competition from the big commercial hardwood trees. And also you'll have tens of thousands of young trees growing up. I mean, you just can't believe the difference that even a year or two makes. And this is the little creek bed. That's interesting. That's cool. So it does have a little wet weather creek that crosses over kind of the north side. That's a beautiful little area on the property right there, a level area. So the county road curves to the right, it curves east. We're actually going to go left on the easement road. This is a private road, it dead ends just a little ways past the property. It's a very, very low traffic road. And as we're facing west now, the property's on the left. So you have a lot of open area. There's the power line and the power line easement. So the land's obviously on both sides of that. I'm looking into the sun now, so the video's really dark. And we'll just probably pull onto the north side of the property and see what we can see. So you can see the limbs and whatnot left by the loggers. And like I say, within just a couple short years, those will start to rot away, and the other trees and grasses and stuff will grow back up, and you'll have a really good looking property. So this is kind of the creek bed, which is a great source of free gravel if you're doing any building projects or any landscaping. There's some beautiful rocks that a lot of people pay big bucks to use for landscaping in that creek bed on the property. There's a pretty area right there. These cedar trees are gorgeous. Some of these cedar trees are huge. Multiple building sites. This is an existing trail, which I didn't even see until just now. But this looks like this goes kind of up the hill toward the county road. The parts that had the mainly hardwood trees were logged more heavily. That's what you're seeing there. And then as we look back toward this north end and you have more cedar, it doesn't look like they cut very much cedar at all. There's a huge cedar tree. There's another one. There are a number of large cedar trees here. So after the property's been paid for in full, you can do what you like with these cedars. I mean, you can let them grow. They're actually worth quite a bit, I'm told, as a specialty wood. And once the property's been fully paid for, you're welcome to cut those or sell those or just let them live. Up to you. As it is, if you want to cut timber for a building site or for a trail, we can generally give you written permission for that, even while you're making payments on the property. So, yeah, great property in a great area. We've got some great, I'm saying great a lot right now. We've got some fantastic amenities as far as the power and the cable and the phone and the gravel creek bed and all that good stuff. So kind of tough to find all that in one spot. This is just across the road from what we think was probably an original homestead 100 years ago. So this was clearly part of that. Bring a metal detector, you're sure to find some cool stuff. Out here, you can explore these trails. Oh, there's a walnut. So there's walnut trees out here as well. Actually, that's a walnut tree right there, I believe. Oh, that's great. I see several walnuts down here. Excellent. A mature walnut tree, whew, that's big bucks. I see deer prints everywhere. A lot of cool stuff on this property. Douglas County's great, thick with deer and turkey. I mean, there are deer prints left and right over here. There's another huge cedar. Cedars always look dead in the videos to me, but that's a really healthy tree. That's about a 16-inch, 18-inch cedar tree. Cool tract. Hunt, camp, play, fish in the Bryant Creek, which is just a couple miles away, maybe 3-4 miles, I guess. If this property is available, you'll see it on our website at InstantAcres.com, and we would definitely love to hear from you.